go, and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag. It's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Orange.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with A-10. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
3rd and 10. In the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, a great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To the air once more is McCarthy. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Carson Schlesinger, he's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. On 4th down, Steelers send out Corliss Waitman to punt. And that one had too much behind it. Into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And this time, they are ready for him. Throw for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Third and a long way to go. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Third and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't start the game with 2 straight scoring drives. Much better job by the defense after some struggles on the opening drive. Coming out, forcing a stop, and now let's see if their offense can go out and even this up.
The Browns getting their punting team out there. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On second down, here's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Steeler first down.
Steelers first down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
The ability to generate explosive plays is the greatest correlation with the ability to score points. So every defense nowadays is trying to say, cannot let them throw the ball over our head. What does that do? Gets you a little bit more depth in your drops. Makes it a little bit easier for some of these check down pickups.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. Here's McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Let's go. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
They'll run the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on fourth down. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Achan. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught. And he will go all the way. Come on, Achan. Touchdown, Browns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great wrap, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He looks forward for maybe a yard. That's John Campbell getting in there to make the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Two minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. It's 3rd and 4. Now McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. It's a Browns first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a give to Achane. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Cleveland.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Down at the 12. It's first and 10. A run here with Achane. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. First and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Achane. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
straight from Randall Pond. Rolling out to Durban.
Set.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Here we go. Hiking 18.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now a signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
30-yard line.
The Steelers going to send out their field goal unit here. This will be from 47 yards. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this will remain a 3-score game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Down in left side, it's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 17 yards on that play. That's a Steeler first down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
23-yard line.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical, right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground. Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Did they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Here we go, set.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Jackson now on second down. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down. A run out of the gun with H.N. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. George Karlaftis there to make the play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Jackson looking to throw. That one caught. It's Chinwe DK. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. 38 yards. They'll come up here first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Steelers' 18-yard line.
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5. Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Again, it's Jackson. And he's in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Cleveland. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start on the ground. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Forced out wide. Now he'll run it. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And here's Hunt. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Carson Schlesinger starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
DC, ready?
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Town. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle. 180. 180. What? 180. It's up. Hey, report. Sit up.
To throw is Jackson. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to take this one all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
3-yard line.
Here we go, sack. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he will be taken down, but not before it gets to the Browns' 23-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. It's a gain of 34.
Hiking 18. Go.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
McCarthy to the air. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. So they're going to have it at their own 20-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, like in the NFL, preaches one thing about red zone defense. keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Well run with Achane. Up the sideline to the 40. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. That one good for 29.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another 1st down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Achane. And he's able to find the crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
On the ground, here is Achane. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. A run up the middle with Achane, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The kick is good. As the score runs 38. Steelers nothing.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.